No man has ever scored more than 8 tries in a single Rugby World Cup.
Rhino could score!
Brian Habana.
Who will be the first to break 8?
Capuozzo, Italian.
Well, this is one guy who I've never played against, Ange Capuozzo, but I love watching him.
Sorry, how do you pronounce his surname? Capuozzo.
His evasiveness, his footwork, his rugby IQ and awareness of where to put himself in the game is absolutely tremendous.
Well, how do you say his second name?
Capuozzo.
Capuozzo.
A guy who's popped up out of nowhere, but despite his size, has been able to break tackles, score some beautiful tries.
Rookie of the year, breakthrough of the year, I think it was last year, and he made a difference and thoroughly deserved the reward.
Capuozzo.
Capuozzo.
Ange Capuozzo.
What a name.
I've actually got a bit of a man crush on Ange. There, I said it.
When he made his debut initially for Italy 2 years ago in the Six Nations, he came off the bench and I was genuinely concerned about his well-being. You know, he looked like a child. I thought he was going to get broken in half. He ended up scoring 2 tries in that game and certainly put me back in my box, and I'm sure an awful lot of other people back in their box too.
He broke my heart and a lot of Welsh people's hearts. Knew very little about him before that game, but you could see, just watching from the sideline, that what talent he is. He's got pace, abundance of confidence. You know, you can see him just screaming at players around him, even though that he, hardly played a minute of rugby for Italy.
He created a try from absolutely nothing. He didn't score it, he passed it inside, which is what he normally does. He scores some great tries. Italy, I haven't really had a player like him for as long as I can remember. An outside back who can move and just create things. And big guys get nervous and they slow up on him and stop, so he's able to beat them quite easily. But what a player.
So looking at the makeup of this Italian side, firstly you got to look at the pool they're in.
New Zealand, France were the likely two to go through.
But also taking one back to the Six Nations earlier this year where they only lost by 5 points to a very dominant French side.
I was out watching the game actually, and I commentated on it. Could have and at times should have won the match, let's put it that way.
Going into this Rugby World Cup in France, it's almost like despite the result on the Six Nations, they've actually looked well prepared. Through these past few games, they've built a lot of confidence and belief of pushing teams right to the very 80+ minutes. So you never know with this team.
Yeah, the journey of Italian rugby has been a roller coaster. It goes from some really high highs.
Italy have won handsomely by 48 points to 7.
To some very low lows.
Bruising defeats for Italy and their captain Sergio Parisse.
Do they have the consistency to be able to back up good performances week after week? I don't think so. Have the ability to produce one big upset in the tournament? Yeah, I think they probably do.
So will Ange break that 8 try record?
He's a player who I would love to have on my team, but I don't think Italy are strong enough at this moment in time to be able to create that many try-scoring opportunities. So I don't think that he's going to be the man to break 8 tries at this year's Rugby World Cup.
I would love him too, but no, I can't see Ange, breaking that 8 try record.
If we're saying he might assist 8 and score 3 or 4, then I think that's definitely something he can do.